Hey everybody, this is Hugo from Roxxem, and I'm so excited to be announcing the biggest change to Roxxem ever. So big we're calling it Roxxem 2.0. It's going to launch later this month in April. It's a culmination of years of work, and so excited to be sharing it with everybody. So what's going on? Roxxem launched 3 years ago as an app to learn a new language with music. You can play sort of these fill in the blank song word games, with your students. We love music. We love Whack-A-Word. We love the current app, but we always wanted to go beyond it. And so we're going beyond music to all kinds of content, all kinds of YouTube videos, question sets, vocabulary, and then we're going to put all these different kinds of activities and games together into a personalized lesson for you that you can just generate with the click of a button, all within Roxxem, the Roxxem Lesson Builder. That's Roxxem 2.0. And there's probably 30 more things there I didn't even get around to talking about. But why are we doing this? Well, the first reason is we always had this vision for making language learning fun and joyful with compelling content. We started with music, but we never wanted to stop there, right? We want Roxxem to not just be like a sort of a fun song activity for like a warm-up, but something you can use every day in your class, and maybe for literally the entire class period. That is what we kind of always want Roxxem to be, which is the digital language learning textbook of the future. So that's like a quick overview of Roxxem 2.0 as we head on to the road to Roxxem 2.0. I'm going to be sharing more details about all our new features, our new content, our new programs. Just quickly, just kind of sum up some of the biggest highlights for Roxxem 2.0. Okay, so number one, we talked about the Roxxem Lesson Builder. All right, it's using the content that we already have, plus the knowledge that we already know about you and your students, and the most advanced AI models to generate this personalized interactive lesson for you. And I want to be clear, it's not just like a lesson plan tool, right? Because a lot of lesson plan tools out there, you get like a cool PDF. This isn't a static document. This is interactive activities inside Roxxem sequenced. Slides, interactive live games, printables, right? Assessments, all put together for you. All you need to do is click that button, generate, zero prep, do it at the beginning of your class. You can teach your personalized lesson for that entire period. That's the promise of the Roxxem Lesson Builder. That's their biggest number one feature. We're so excited about it. Again, releasing later this month. Check it out. We're going beyond music, like I suggested. That's number two. We're going to go to all YouTube videos. So anything you can imagine. Cooking videos, interviews, viral TikToks, news, right? Learning dialogues, anything that whatever subject, whatever topic you're teaching, grammar point, vocabulary, we're going to have the right content for you. Okay. Then Roxxem is going to have vocabulary lists. You can import your vocabulary. You can generate your vocabulary. You can add vocabulary from a web page into Roxxem. Then you can take those vocabulary lists. You can play interactive games with them. You can play vocab games. You can play comprehension games. You can assign those to your students as assignments. We're going to have question sets. You can create questions. You can attach questions to specific content like videos or playlists. You're going to just have questions in general. It could be around any topic, theme you want. You can generate them with AI. You can share remix, right? And you can turn them into activities. We also are going to have completely revamped progress page. So, we're doing all these activities, or your students are doing all these activities. You can see now on a really granular level all the kinds of strengths and weaknesses that they have. So you're going to have this progress page We're going to have performance reports, detailed performance reports after every game and activity. You can see and track what they're doing on the progress page. A lot of cool, super fancy, nice charts, right? For people who want to drill down, and also some high-level key takeaways for people like, well, what should I do next for my class, right? Or for this specific student. Wow, there's so many highlights. Like I'm like forgetting everything that's in Roxxem 2.0. It's like a really big deal. This is something that I personally have been trying to push to for probably 1.5 years. A lot of sleepless nights, trying to get this out, right? Such a big moment for us. So excited. We're gonna change our logo. It's like a rebrand, right? It's like we got a cool logo here, we got a music note, but we're not going to be just music, right? We're still going to have all the stuff you love, but we're going to have way more stuff. So we're going to change our icon. We're going to have our cool new mascot. We're going to have a new design. That's all coming at Roxxem 2.0. What else? And maybe last but not least, there is a change also that we're excited about, but maybe you guys are maybe not so excited about, which is as part of Roxxem 2.0, we are going to have a change in our plans and pricing. And we'll kind of share more details about that as we get closer to the launch. But full disclosure, our price is going to go up. I think we're going to set a fair price that is sustainable for our business. That's our first commitment. Our free plan will be still free and will still basically be the same. That's our second commitment. And I get it, a lot of teachers are paying out of pocket and they can't necessarily afford a price increase. We need to increase the price in order to make our business sustainable. But for teachers and especially existing subscribers who can't afford it, we will help you. We will offer a special sort of bridge program so that you can be locked into the current price for another year. So hopefully that feels better. And I would just say thank you to everybody. When I started Roxxem even 3 years ago, it was just kind of a tool for my own students, like a fun game I could play with my class. And I didn't imagine it could be something that is being used by tens of thousands of teachers around the world. That's incredible. It's so humbling. I'm so grateful for everybody who has tried Roxxem, has given us feedback, used it with their students. Thank you so much. Language teaching is hard. We know that. I was a Chinese and ESL teacher for many years. I'm not teaching right now, but I still feel so connected to all these teachers because we're doing this this app that is trying to make teachers' lives easier. And if Roxxem has helped you and you're teaching for even 1 second, then I'm so happy and grateful. And so thank you, and thank you for your support through all the growing pains that we've had. And I hope you'll join us on the next step of our journey. Roxxem, when it just started, it was like a baby. It was like it just hatched out of its shell, the baby bird. And I think Roxxem has grown. It's bigger than that now. I think it's time. I think it's time for Roxxem to spread its wings and fly. And that's Roxxem 2.0. I'm so excited to be announcing Roxxem 2.0, the road to Roxxem 2.0. It's coming later this month in April. Check it out. Help us spread the word about it. I didn't even mention this. There's tons of things I'm not even thinking about in terms of all the changes of Roxxem 2.0. But we're going to be launching a Roxxem Ambassador program. So if you want to help spread the word about Roxxem and get some cool swag, get some cool stuff, get 1 year of Roxxem Pro Teacher for free. You can join our Roxxem Ambassador program and help tell everybody about Roxxem 2.0. We think there's so many cool, exciting changes, and we want people to know about them. So it's coming, and you'll hear way more from me also about all their new features and all the details and everything else that's coming to Roxxem 2.0. But that is just a quick sort of update for everybody. And so excited. It's coming, the road to Roxxem 2.0 later this month. Thanks so much, everybody.